What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. Got big updates with regards to the left-back situation at Manchester City. But before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, then do subscribe. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. With smash past 25k subscribers on the horizon by the end of the year. Ambitious to aim 30,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. 500 likes once more is the like goal, so any help towards that would be great. And also, don't forget, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers. Lastly, this video is sponsored and it's brought to you by OneFootball.
This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date.
Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. Best footballing app out there, in my opinion. They will keep you up to date this summer with all the latest transfer news, not just for Manchester City, but for all clubs. It's a free app to download. Go and use my link. That's in the description. Anyone that does download OneFootball using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. Let's crack on then with this video. We're going to start off with some contract news, and we've got a quick update on Rodri. Now, Fabrizio Romano, he says that the plan is to offer Rodri a new contract at Manchester City by the end of the year. Manchester City, they do want a new midfielder this summer to help to support Rodri. It is believed that Calvin Phillips, he's top of that list, and we could have more developments on that in the coming weeks. But at the moment, in terms of contracts, Man City do want Rodri on a new contract and are working on that to hopefully have that sorted by the end of the year. And I've got a feeling City will be having a look at quite a few contracts, in particular those that are out of contract in the summer of 2023. If they end up staying at Manchester City past this summer, City, I've got a feeling, will be working hard to try and get them on at least a year's extension. Now, moving on to the out, I've got the latest on Alexander Zinchenko. Now, Everton, they are the club that are most interested in signing Zinchenko this summer. That's according to The Athletic. Fabrizio Romano has also said that Everton, they're the team that want Zinny. He's on a list of potential signings there. There are other clubs interested too. We have previously had West Ham and Arsenal both linked with a move for Alexander Zinchenko, who is believed to be looking for a midfield role rather than a fullback role. But I've got a feeling quite a few Premier League clubs like two things about Zinchenko. Number one, he's versatile. Number two, Premier League proven, and his quality. I hope he stays. I'm hoping we keep hold of Zinchenko. I've got a feeling a left back will be signed as a replacement for Benjamin Mendy, not for Benjamin Mendy and Alexander Zinchenko, but we'll see. Now, moving on, we've got the latest on Raheem Sterling. Now, Simon Mullock says that if Lukaku, he ends up back at Inter Milan, which is what he's being linked with at this moment in time, Chelsea want to launch a bid to sign Raheem Sterling this summer. At the moment, in terms of attacking players and wingers, Chelsea are being linked with both Raheem Sterling and Ousmane Dembele. Rumours are on the grapevine, Sterling, because he's Premier League proven and also got a better injury track record than Dembele, is the player that Chelsea would prefer. We know that Sterling would probably prefer a move abroad rather than to stay in the Premier League and go to Chelsea. Maybe he's wanting to take the pressure off him by moving away from the Premier League. We will see what happens. If that is the case, though, and Chelsea do come in for him, I'd be looking for a lot of money for Raheem Sterling. I don't care that he's got 1 year left on his contract. A Premier League proven England international, a great player in Raheem Sterling. I'd be looking for a lot of money if I was Manchester City. Right, literally, guys, packed everything away, got everything up on the editor and just editing around, and then I checked Twitter, and Di Marzio in Italy, quite reliable, has put out some information with regards to Raheem Sterling, and Chelsea's confidence now is growing. They believe they can sign Raheem Sterling. It's described as close by some sources, and they're saying it's a fee of £35 million, which to me is a little low. I'll give more details and everything in tomorrow's transfer update, but that's just literally being put out there, so I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments below. But it looks like Raheem Sterling could well be leaving Manchester City sooner rather than later. Now moving on, we've got an update on Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland in the Alps. It's crazy, this. So he's only been here a week, but he's getting linked with the exit door already. Now, La Liga boss Tebas, he's reported Manchester City for financial fair play breaches because we've signed Erling Haaland. And he's also done the same to PSG because they've managed to keep hold of Kylian Mbappe. Enjoy the tears there, everybody, from Tebas. But it's funny. AS in Spain, they've gone one step further. They've said that Haaland's got a release clause in his contract, comes active in 2024. They're insistent that it's worth 150 million euros. They say that Real Madrid, they're going to invoke that. They want Haaland in 2024. La Liga, Real Madrid, they're really annoyed by us signing Haaland, and that was great from City's end in working so quickly to make this transfer happen, and I think we've done it just in a nick of time as well. I think put an extra 2 or 3 weeks on top of that with that Mbappe news, and I think Real Madrid would have been doing everything that they could to have persuaded him to go there rather than to Manchester City. But as it is, City have got their hands on Haaland and not Real Madrid. Now, I've had further clarification about what was being reported by AS, and the rumours of a release clause being there is apparently at 200 million euros, not 150 million euros, and this becomes active after 2 full seasons have been completed by Haaland at Manchester City. So that wouldn't come active until the summer of 2024. Manchester City can propose new contract talks in 12 months' time, and if agreed, the details on that release clause, they can be excluded, which means that no release clause would be active in his contract. Release clauses are not mandatory in England, remember, so Man City can remove that if agreed, and if he's enjoying himself, that could happen. It also might not happen. We'll have to see. Real Madrid's stance is pretty clear. Benzema's contract is up in 2024, and they're already scouting potential replacements, and they see Haaland as being the ideal replacement. They've missed out on him once, and Man City's done the hard work there in getting him, and now we've got to work equally as hard, in my opinion, to make sure that we keep Erling Haaland at Manchester City. Now, moving on to the ins, we've got the latest on Marc Cucurella. Now, Fabrizio Romano has said that an offer is coming soon from Manchester City to try and sign Cucurella. He says that Manchester City, they are prepared to let Zinchenko go as they are targeting Cucurella. Like I said, I'm hoping that isn't true. I want Zinchenko to stay. I just feel like he can offer anything and everything to City. We've got a gap in defensive midfield. He could help cover there. Got a gap in midfield, central midfield. He can help cover there. Out wide as a winger, he can help cover that. He can do anything and everything. He's versatile to me. Got to be doing everything we can to keep hold of Zinchenko. And if he is to leave, I wouldn't be selling him for cheap. I wouldn't be selling him because we want to sell him. I'd be selling him because there's a too good of an offer there that Man City just cannot refuse. I really do hope we keep hold of Zinchenko. I rate him. Anyway, Fab has said that an official offer is coming soon from Manchester City to Brighton and Hove Albion for Marc Cucurella. Man City, we know the stance is that they are prepared to walk away if that value starts to creep towards £50 million. And Ekram Connor, he has said that Brighton, they're expecting to get around 55 million euros, which is just below £50 million. 47 million pounds is what it is, and that's the value that Brighton are looking for. And Manchester City's stance is they want negotiations, want room for negotiations. If Brighton say this is the price we're looking for and we will not budge, then Manchester City will walk away. In my honest opinion, I'd go in with probably my first and final offer. If City are prepared to pay, what, £40 million, I'd go in straight £40 million and say to Brighton, that's what we're offering. If you don't accept that, we are walking away. It is a little bit complicated because Chelsea, they're also interested in signing Cucurella this summer. So in the meantime, Manchester City could be looking at alternatives, and a player that just keeps cropping up and isn't really going away is Rayan Aït-Nouri of Wolverhampton Wanderers. And Alan Nixon has said that the contingency for City to Cucurella is Aït Nouri of Wolverhampton Wanderers, who have put a price tag on him, and whilst it's £47 million to sign Cucurella, Aït Nouri's price is £45 million. So Premier League fullbacks and Premier League left-backs, all a little bit of the expensive side this summer. So Manchester City may even have to have a look at option C, option D. Like I said, we want things sorted before pre-season. If it goes past pre-season, so be it. The summer is long. The summer transfer window's open until the end of August. If we need to be patient, be patient. If it means looking at option C or D, go and look at option C or option D. This isn't like the striker situation where there's only a few players in the world that you'd want to lead your attacking line. There's various fullbacks out there that can offer lots of different stuff to Manchester City, and so I think it's just worthwhile Manchester City, if they're not happy with the price for these players, having a look elsewhere and keeping their options open. They're my thoughts. Would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. So like I said, do leave your thoughts in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. 500 likes is the aim. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Daily Manchester City transfer updates coming for you guys throughout all of the summer transfer window. So if you want to stay up to date, first and fast on YouTube with the latest Manchester City transfer news this summer, then make sure you have subscribed. We're now on that push to 30,000 subscribers. Can we hit that by the end of the year? Any help towards that would be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships, for any videos, or any general business enquiries. Do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description. Go and download OneFootball. Anyone that does download OneFootball using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. It keeps these videos coming for you guys, and it's free. And I'll see you all again tomorrow religiously for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.